Ty masz odwagę powiedzieć żono i stałem tam, gdzie stało domo.
guys, and welcome again. Today we'll make another review of a really nice Linux MX, as you can see on the screen. In the first part of the video you could see the installation process of that Linux. It's pretty simple. You have an ISO file and you need to make a bootable pen drive. And now it depends on your mainboard. If you have a UEFI, you should use UEFI GPT standard. If you have a legacy BIOS, you should use MBR format. But that's only when you create a bootable flash drive and then on installation. Because it's a different partition table for legacy BIOS and for UEFI. For newer computer you use UEFI, for older you will use legacy BIOS. That's the simplest thing. The nice thing is that it, as you can see on the start of that video, the Linux start with as a live version, so you can use it for example for internet access, for some purpose. And then the second thing is that after you try it, you can install on your hard drive. As you can see, the installation process is really simple and it's easy for everyone. It's just step by step. Just you have everything on the screen. You don't have to type anything in a terminal. You should just go step by step, and everyone can do this. It will create on your hard drive ext4 file system. ext4, this is just as a Linux. And that Linux is designed for a low-end computer. If you have an older computer with 2 cores, 1 core, something older than first generation of Core i5, for example, you have Core 2 Duo or Core Duo or something even older with 1 core, you can install it on everything which is 64-bit or even 32-bit x86 compatible processor. So you can install it on everything from Pentium 3 1 GHz with 1 core, 1 thread up to Core 2 Duo. Of course, you can also install on a new computers with Core i3, i5, i7 or even i9, but it's designed for the older computers, that system. Of course, for a newer computer you can choose Windows 10, you can choose Linux Ubuntu, you can choose many other systems, but that system is designed for lower, older and low performance computers. So if you have 5 or 10-year-old computer with Core 2 Duo and you want to do something with that, or even you have some netbook with Atom and you want just to have a machine for internet access, you can use MX Linux for that. So I think it's quite simple. And here, as you can see, after the installation we have installed Firefox for internet access. With File Manager, you can choose the settings of your audio. You can see this new updates available, so we could install new updates. Also arm mode, battery level, Ethernet connection, and here we have a start like in the Windows. It's very similar. When you start, favorite apps, so we have few apps pre-installed, and I will go with you. Blog adverts, as you can see we have many things. Of course, GNU, GIMP, Firefox, Thunderbird. As you can see, all the apps are that common Linux based app. You can't install here Adobe, you can't install Adobe Premiere, you can't install any Adobe software like Photoshop, Audition, After Effects, Dreamweaver, anything from Adobe Creative Cloud. It's not possible to install because it's not Windows and not Mac. It's Linux, but it's a Linux for people who are not proficient in Linux. You don't have to know terminal comments or anything else. That's a Linux for newbies, for everyone who wants to do something, to do anything on an old computer. Of course, if you have an old computer, of course you will not install some high-end software. Because on Pentium 3 or Core 2 Duo, Adobe will not even work, so it's not a computer for Adobe Premiere. If you have an i3, i5, i7 processor, you will install Windows with Adobe. But for an older machine which is not capable for the type of software, you can install this type of Linux and use it just for internet access, because it's very light. And if you want to just use your old netbook like old Dell or HP or Asus EEE with a really slow Atom processor with 2 GB of RAM, really small hard drive, and these days mostly nothing you can install, because even if you want to install outdated Windows XP, you have to use Windows XP Lite, because there's not enough space on a hard drive, and it's a mostly big problem to install anything on this type of machine, because it's too old for anything. Now you can use it for just for internet access, a small device for internet access with that type of Linux system. So I think that's a very nice solution to don't take it to a bin, to a trash, but just to use old device with something interesting. So maybe it will be a great opportunity for you. I can recommend that software only for the older computers. It's not enough good for a new. From my point of view, you will be disappointed if you install it on a i3, i5 or i7, some newer faster computers. You will be disappointed because it's not a lot of opportunity to do things with that. But if you have something older, you will really like it, and I think that's a system for you. If you want, you can also install on some VirtualBox and try that system before, look how it works, or even boot your computer from a flash drive and look on a bigger screen how it works. And I'd like to know your opinion. So if you just tried it, if you install it, and if you used that before, just write a comment below to tell me what you think about that system. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video.
Ty co kobiety chciałbyś zniewolić, pozbawić chciałbyś je wolności.